I started by bending up these gussets on my Titan 25T press brake. And we're going to take these over and we're going to weld together the subassembly. I'm using my old welding table here instead of my new fixture table. I haven't done a lot of laser welding. In fact, this is my first project for that. So I didn't want to inadvertently weld anything to my new fixture table. And this works fine. I'm disconnecting the laser welder from the laser swap over there at Crossfire Pro. And I'm going to attach the wire feed here. I'm using no 45 wire. I'm going to go over and connect up the shielding gas after I put on my mask and my safety glasses. I'm using nitrogen shielding gas here. And I have a 2 millimeter wobble on the laser, and I'm welding at 500 watts. So I have that subassembly welded, and now I'm going to attach the legs to the subassembly. And I 3D printed some holding fixtures here. My intent was to just kind of use this as a fixture, and then tack weld the leg on there, and then weld the leg onto the gusset assembly. So here I am tacking it in. If I fully welded this here, I'd melt the my 3D printed fixture jig. So I went up the width to 3 millimeters on the wobble. And here I'm just cleaning off the part and marking the offset distance down from the top of the leg. So there's definitely some skill involved in using this laser welder. I'm having a lot of problems, what I call the dismount, where I want to pull the laser welder away. I end up getting the wire welded in, and it's not cut off when I let go of the trigger, and so I have to break off the welding wire. So this is just going to take practice. You see, I got the 4 legs here, and I just whacked the top back on, and there we go. So now I'm in production mode. I got another one to build here. I made enough parts today to build 2 more. So I'll have 3 total. This design requires a lot of precision, which I don't quite have yet, but I was able to get these all together. And the laser welder really requires a really tight fit up in order for it to work well. If you have a gap at all, you have to do something else. And this seat didn't really go on there very well. If you get that angle wrong, that leg angle wrong, the slot isn't aligned right, and so you have to really do some persuading to get it all to fit together. But in the end, it did fit. So now I'm just kind of welding the legs onto the seat onto the legs. And the last little touch is I use riv nuts to hold the adjustable feet onto the bottom of the legs. And I don't use this riv nut tool enough to remember how to use it, so every time I have to get it out, kind of fool with it. But all in all, it went together pretty well. All right, thanks for watching.